Dear friends, I'm Dr. Santosh Desai and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to discuss eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So let us begin with characteristic equation. If A is a square matrix of order n, then we can form the matrix A minus lambda I. So here the matrix A minus lambda I can be formed by subtracting lambda from the diagonals of A. So the determinant of this matrix A minus lambda I equated to 0 is called the characteristic equation. So that is A minus lambda I is written as a11 minus lambda, a12, a13 and so on, a1n, a21, a22 minus lambda, a23 and so on, a2n. Similarly, the third row is a31, a32, a33 minus lambda and so on, a3n. Continuing in this way, the last row is an1, an2, an3 and so on ann minus lambda. Equate it to 0 and simplify this, we will get one equation and that equation is called as the characteristic equation of the given matrix A. Now for 2 by 2 matrix it is very simple to solve, and for 3 by 3 matrix instead of expanding a determinant of order 3 by 3 one can form the characteristic equation in a simple way. So let us consider that shortcut. If A is a 3 by 3 matrix, then characteristic equation of A is lambda cube minus s1 lambda square plus s2 lambda minus determinant of A is equal to 0, where s1 is equal to sum of diagonals of A and s2 is equal to sum of minors or cofactors of diagonals of A. If you just put the values of S1 and S2 and determinant of A in above equation, we get the characteristic equation of given matrix A of order 3 by 3. Now consider eigenvalues and its properties. Now we have the characteristic equation. The roots of characteristic equation of matrix A are called eigenvalues or characteristic values or proper values of A. Now let us consider some properties. Any square matrix A and its transpose both have same eigenvalues. Trace of A, that is sum of diagonals of A, is equal to sum of eigenvalues of A, and product of eigenvalues of A is equal to determinant of A. This is very important property that I am going to use to solve the examples. If lambda is an eigenvalue of A, then by using the following properties, one can find the eigenvalues of various matrices which are obtained from A. That is, if lambda is an eigenvalue of A, then lambda k is an eigenvalue of AK. Lambda raised to m is an eigenvalue of A raised to m, where m is positive integer. Then 1 upon lambda is eigenvalue of A inverse provided that lambda is not equal to 0. Determinant of A divided by lambda is eigenvalue of adjoint of A. Lambda plus k is an eigenvalue of A plus k into I. And finally, eigenvalues of upper or lower triangular matrix or diagonal matrix are just diagonal elements of the matrix. Now consider eigenvector and procedure to find the eigenvector. So a non-zero vector x is called eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda of A if Ax is equal to lambda x. So any non-zero vector satisfying this condition is said to be an eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda. Now this eigenvector is also called as characteristic vector or latent vector or proper vector. Now we consider the procedure how to find the eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda. So let us consider A be a 3 by 3 matrix and lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3 be three eigenvalues of A. And let capital X be an eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda 1. Then by definition, we get Ax is equal to lambda 1 into x. Now this implies Ax is equal to lambda 1 into I into x, and this is equal to 0. One can rewrite it as A into bracket A minus lambda 1 I into x is equal to 0. And this implies now the A minus lambda 1 I is nothing but the matrix given by A11 minus lambda, A12, A13. Second row is A21, A22 minus lambda, A23. Third row is A31, A32, A33 minus lambda. Into x, you can take x1, x2, x3, and this is equal to 0, 0, 0. Now, if we write the equations from this matrix notation, we will get a system of linear equations and which are homogeneous. So, this is an system of homogeneous linear equations. Solving this, we get eigenvector x corresponding to eigenvalue lambda 1. Now, this is about eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Now, let us consider the examples. The eigenvalues of the matrix, first row is 4, minus 2, second row minus 2, 1 are. Options are 1, 4, minus 1, 2, 0, 5 and cannot be determined. Now one can solve this example by two methods. One is you can find the characteristic equation of this 2 by 2 matrix. You will get the quadratic equation. Simplify that quadratic equation, you will get the eigenvalues of given matrix, or one can use the properties. So just I recall the properties. Here we know that sum of eigenvalues is equal to sum of diagonals and product of eigenvalues is equal to determinant. By using these two properties, one can easily find the eigenvalues of the given matrix. Now let us apply the first property. The sum of diagonals is 5. So therefore, by property 1, the sum of eigenvalues should be 5. Now there are two options, option A and option C satisfies this condition. Now it is difficult to find the eigenvalue, so therefore we apply second property, that is product of eigenvalues is equal to determinant. Now here the determinant of the given matrix is 0, and now one can easily find the eigenvalues, and therefore the correct eigenvalues are 0 and 5 because its product is 0. Hence, the eigenvalues of the given matrix are 0 and 5. Now consider the next one. For the matrix, so the matrix 3 by 3 matrix is given. One of the eigenvalue is minus 2. Which of the following is an eigenvector? Now the options are given A, B, C and D. Now again one can solve this example again by two methods. One can use the procedure to find the eigenvector, or one can use the direct definition. So here I am going to use the definition. So let us recall first what is meant by eigenvector. We know that a non-zero vector x is said to be eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda if Ax is equal to lambda x. Now to find the eigenvector, I am going to use this condition Ax is equal to lambda x. That means I am going to use trial and error method to find the eigenvector. So trial and error method means first we take the multiplication of given matrix and one option. We will get the one column vector. From that column vector, we will take minus 2 common, and if the remaining column vector is nothing but your option, then you can say that that column vector or that option is an eigenvector of the given matrix. So let us consider for option A. Now consider the product of given matrix, and option A is equal to, its first element is 15. Now if you take minus 2 common, you will get minus 7.5, but this is not equal to our multiplier. So option A is not the answer. Similarly, one can check for option B and option C also. Now let us consider for option D. Now this is given matrix, then option D, and its multiplication we will get -4, -10 and 0. If you take -2 common, then you will simply remains with 250, and therefore Ax is equal to lambda x holds, and therefore option D is the eigenvector of this given matrix. Now let us consider next one. A real n by n matrix capital A is equal to Aij is defined as Aij is equal to I for all I equal to j and is equal to 0 otherwise. The sum of all n eigenvalues of A are. Now the four options are given. Now here to simplify this, first we write the given matrix A as. So the matrix A written as the first element is A11. So here I is equal to j. So therefore first element is 1. Now second element is A12 where I is not equal to j. So therefore its value is 0. So similarly remaining all the values are 0 in the first row. Now the elements of the second row are, first element is 0, then A22, here I is equal to j, so therefore we put second element as 2 and remaining all are again 0. Similarly for third row, 0, 0, 3 and so on 0 and so on. Last row is 0, 0, 0 and last element is n. Now we know that the sum of all eigenvalues of A is equal to sum of diagonals. So therefore, sum of eigenvalues of A is equal to sum of diagonals, and this is equal to 1, 2 plus 3 plus and so on n, and this is the sum of first n natural numbers and it has a standard formula, and that is equal to n into bracket n plus 1 divided by 2. Now, one can solve this by using another method. Instead of n by n, let us take it is a 3 by 3 matrix. Then the diagonal elements are 1, 2, 3, and therefore sum of diagonals is nothing but sum of eigenvalues, and hence sum of eigenvalues is equal to 6. Now, you check one by one option. In the first option put in each option put n is equal to 3, and the option which gives value 6, that is the required answer. So therefore option A is the required answer. Now let us consider one more example. The eigenvalues of the matrix. So the matrix is given and options are 3, 3 plus 5j, 6 minus j. Option B is minus 6 plus 5j, 3 plus j, 3 minus I. Option C is 3 plus j, 3 minus j, 5 plus j, and option D is 3 minus 1 plus 3j minus 1 minus 3j. Now again here I am going to use the property sum of eigenvalues is equal to sum of diagonals. So we know this sum of diagonals is equal to sum of eigenvalues. Here sum of diagonals is 1, and therefore from the given option only option D satisfies this condition. Hence the eigenvalues of the given matrix are 3 minus 1 plus 3j and minus 1 minus 3j. Now let us consider one more example. A matrix has eigenvalues minus 1 and minus 2. The corresponding eigenvectors are 1 minus 1 and 1 minus 2 respectively. Then the matrix is. Now here four matrices are given and you have to choose the correct matrix whose eigenvalues are minus 1 and minus 2 and corresponding eigenvectors are 1 minus 1 and 1 minus 2 respectively. So for this, let us take capital A is equal to A, B, C, D be the required matrix, and we know that X is said to be eigenvector corresponding to eigenvalue lambda if Ax is equal to lambda x. So with this property one can write, so let us consider matrix A, that is A, B, C, D. into eigenvector 1 minus 1 is equal to the corresponding eigenvalue is minus 1 into that vector. So simplifying this, we will get a minus b, c minus d is equal to, now multiplying, you will get minus 1, 1. So this gives two equations, a minus b is equal to minus 1 and c minus d is equal to 1. Similarly, for another eigenvector and eigenvalue minus 2, we get the matrix ABCD into vector 1 minus 2 is equal to eigenvalue is minus 2 into the same vector, that is 1 minus 2. Again simplifying this, we get A minus 2B and C minus 2D is equal to minus 2 and 4. Again this gives two equations, a minus 2b is equal to minus 2 and c minus 2d is equal to 4. Now here it is simple to solve these four equations. So first we take a minus b is equal to minus 1 and a minus 2b is equal to minus 2. Simplifying these two, we get a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 1. Now consider the remaining two equations, c minus d is equal to 1 and c minus 2d is equal to 4. Simplifying these two equations, we get c is equal to minus 2 and d is equal to minus 3, and therefore the required matrix is option D. So these are the some examples on eigenvalues and eigenvectors. The most of the examples can be solved by using the two properties, that is sum of eigenvalues is equal to sum of diagonals and product of eigenvalues is equal to determinant. So in the next video we will discuss Cayley-Hamilton theorem. For more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel Mathematics for All. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.